higher and buyers are less sensitive.
Yeah, let me share my screen. Okay. So last week we have activated the business functions for generic foundation and the business partner, right? Let us check. Yeah. So generic functions is done and business partner is done. So okay. So let's go to the MDG IMG T code. MDG IMG asset mode in SAP MDG central governance, generic settings, and data modeling, edit data model. So in this document, if you see here, so for the activation of business partner data model, first we need to go to the transaction SFW5 and check if the activation has completed by choosing go to switch framework logs. So we have activated these business functions already. Okay. Then we need to go to the MDG IMG T code and uh, activate the business partner data model. So now, so here business partner is available. So here if you see it is same, but let's just save it and activate it. So it's getting activated. So it will take some time. So here if you see it is generating the database structures, check or generate database structures. So let's check what's the next step. So next is assign an internal key. To support internal key assignment, run the activity in customizing for master data governance, central governance under general settings, data modeling, define prefixes for internal key assignment. It's taking time. So in the meanwhile, so let's just everyone join the class. I think some people not join the class. Okay. So have you have you gone through the previous sessions these 2 days, last 2 days? So now everyone is familiar with SAP and MDG, right? So are still facing any issues or any queries? Mm. Okay. Yeah. It's generated. Activation is done. So let me just go to the entity types. So all these entity types also available now. So now let's do the next step. New entries with the following values. So this is not needed now. Let's just go to activate business configuration set to use predefined change request types. So now, after activating the business functions related to business partner, we got the business partner data model here. So let's just check um, business object type. We go to entity types and BP header on this business object type. Okay, so business object type also we got it. And next, so here we have the active area. So it should have one active class. So here we have the active class for partner. So this is the active access class. Sorry. So now let me check this prefixes. Okay, here we can maintain the values. Okay, so now let me go to activate the business configuration sets, that is BC sets we call it as. Okay, so here first we need to so to get what's the purpose of the business BC set is like we need to get the change request types like standard change request types, right, related to the data model which we have activated. So now we have activated the business partner data model. So for the data model, there are some change request types available. So we need to get those business BCs like change request types into our system. So for that, we need to activate the BC sets that we call as business configuration set. Okay. So to activate the BC sets, the path is same MDG, IMG, central governance, and we have to go to the business partner related settings, and in that configure predefined change request types. Okay, so now we are in MDG, IMG. So central governance, general settings. So in that we should go to general settings. So here we have central governance for business partner. Okay, so in this we have configure predefined change request types. So next step is import predefined change request types. Okay, and choose the corresponding link. This will open the BC set. Okay, so here import predefined change request types. So we have to go to this documentation. So now it will give one link to activate the BC set. So first, the change request type have an SAP business workflow or rule-based workflow. For all change request type of a rule-based workflow, a link to BRF plus applications and the change request steps are defined. So you can configure the rule-based workflow BRF plus rules in the customized activity. So these are the prerequisites that the BP data model must be activated. So with this business configuration set, all these activity like actions will be performed, like create business partner, all these change request types will be activated. So activities, select the BC set, MDG change request type. choose the activate basis set option. Okay. So now here this is the basis set. This is for the MDG change request types business partner MDG 2023. So this is the activate button. So we have to click on the activate BC set. Okay, now it is asking for the transport request. So one request. So if you see here, there are no customizing transport request available with my user ID. So let me create one new transport request. So the short description will be MDG BC set, or let me put base baseline configuration. Okay, save it. Okay, so here this is the like process we can follow to create the transport request if your client is not having any charm document process. So we have two types of process. You can directly create the transport request using the SE09T code, or you can directly, when the pop-up comes, you can create click on the create button, and you can create it. Otherwise, if your client is using the charm process, then you have to uh, follow that process. But for now, just focus on this one. In the next sessions, I'll cover the charm document process also. Okay, so here this is the customizing change transport request. So I'm selecting this one and continue. Okay. So now activation information. So you have started BC set activation. If you continue, new data records will be created and existing ones overwritten. So yes. Okay. Okay. So it is done. Save changes. Okay. So this is done. So next step is create number range interval for cleansing application. Okay, so for this, run transaction. Okay, intervals. Okay, so choose number range interval 01 is available. If the number range 01 is not available, run the transaction and add this. So these are all just cross verification. Okay, so it is already available. So we are good. Okay, so next.
Sadhana, I have a doubt.
Uh, yes, Sujana.
What is this number range for actually? This
This
config.
is like whenever we are creating any like data in SAP, it will store with one ID, right?
Yes.
So like if you are creating business partner, it will store with one ID. So that
Yes.
number range you can define like what number range you want to keep. So that if you maintain the number range, then when you are creating the like when you assign this number range to your data model objects, so then within this number range only you can select the number. Like if you give 1 to like 999 or something, then you can just create the business partner in between 1 like 2 3 and up to 999. Got it. So you cannot like the system will not allow to create after 999.
Okay.
So you have to define one like editions will be there, and like after that release you can again define and you can specify the numbers.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so all these are like it will be activated in the background, just we need to cross verify it. Okay, so next is configure change request settings. So just go to mdg img and in that change request. Okay, so first let us go and check whether the change request types are activated or not. Okay. So slash in mdg img classic mode central governance. Okay, so now I want to go check the change request types that are activated. So what's the path I have to follow to view the change request types? Anyone?
General
What's the
settings,
path? Okay,
data modeling.
okay.
You asked about this change request, right, Sadhana?
Change request types. Yes. Okay. Till this, like who told that? Okay. Next, after general settings, yeah, I went to data modeling. Now, no.
Process modeling,
Okay.
change request,
Next,
Edit
okay.
status
So
of
here,
change
it,
There
request.
is a status there.
Edit status
yeah.
of change request.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So here, the mentioned change request type state, like change request status, are already available. Okay. So we are good. Next, check in the customizing that the following business activities are in your system under MDG IMG. Okay. Process modeling, business activities, create business activity. Business activities. Yeah.
Sadhna, I was just asking when you activated that data model, so these things will
Hmm.
automatically come, right? Like once you
Yes.
activate that, because in one of the like BC set, so that's something you have to like activate again
Yeah,
after
BC
doing
set
it
we need
in
to activate. So BC, under that BC set, like you will have the all the like change request types related in like all those objects will be activated with the BC set activation. So first, to get the data model and to get the MDG framework, we need to activate the business
generic,
functions.
yeah, you did generic
Yeah.
settings, and then I
Yes.
think
So
you
those we call,
activated the
yeah.
BP
So
data model. Yeah.
yes, so those we call as the business functions. So with that business functions, you'll get the data model and the entity types related to that data model and the business object type and everything like active area and those things. But to get the change request types and business activities and the change request like workflow related everything, for that you need to activate the business like BC sets that we call as the business
Okay.
configuration set.
So the same
Okay.
process we will follow for MM also. Like
So when you activate it, yes, yes, for every data
okay,
model, the same
okay,
process. But
yeah,
the like BC set names and those will be different.
yeah.
So these all when you activate the BC set, it will activate like these all information will be generated in the background, but just we need to just cross verify. Okay. So
Okay.
now create business activity. Create business activity. So here create business partner, we got it. Okay. So some we didn't get because some error we got while activating the business partner related BC set. So we'll check that. Okay. So next is okay. So next step is create new change request types for data model BP or validate after import using business configuration settings. So now we need to verify the change request types that created. Okay. So here go to change request, create change request types. Yeah. So here you have BP1 P1 that is for create business partner. Next P2 P2 P1 that is for processing of the business partner. Next hierarchy assignment process, block unblock, mark for deletion, and all these we got initial load and mass maintenance. Okay. So this also we are good. Next, so they just explained about the like usage of each change request type. Okay. So here if you can see all these generated change request types are with 86 template, that is rule based workflow template. Okay. So for this BP header is the main entity type. Okay. And for create business partner this single object, so it will process only one record at a time, and the initial load and this hierarchy processing and mass maintenance, this we can do for multiple records. Okay, so next step after change request type, import predefined field modification criteria for transaction BP using MDG BP. Run this activity in customizing for MDG IMG. So in that master data for business partner and import predefined field modification criteria for transaction BP using MDG BP. Okay. So this is like we just um, we can just ignore it. And this is the optional. Okay, so if you want to define any priorities reasons for your change request types, you can define it. So we already discussed about all these things, so it will be based on your client requirements. So if your client wants any priorities or reasons or rejection reasons, you can just maintain them. Okay, so now set up workflow. Okay, so go to process modeling, workflow. Okay, next activate type linkage. Okay, so to activate the type linkage, go to MDG IMG process modeling workflow and activate event type linkage. Ensure that the object type BUS2250 has the following settings. Okay, so this is the business object for workflow. So this object type holds all the information and we have to have it. Okay, so activate event type linkage. Okay, so here we have to check the object type BUS 2250. Okay, so here this is BUS 2250. Okay, so here event created, receiver type blank, type linkage active, yes, enable event queue deactivated. So here for created, receiver type is blank, type linkage is selected, and yeah, so enable event is deactivated. Okay, so we are good with this. The type linkage indicator must not be active for all other receiver types of object type BUS2250 and event created. This receiver type is defined via receiver type function module USMD WF receiver type. Make sure that receiver function module is entered. So let's just check what is. So okay, so next is configure workflows task. To configure workflow task, run the following activity: MDG IMG, process modeling, workflow, configure workflow task. So 1 minute. Okay, sorry. So MDG IMG, classic model, central governance for business part, general settings, process modeling, workflow, configure workflow task. Go to application component and go to assign agents. AF application framework, and in that assign agents. So it is with assign agents. So next is all activities denoted by TS star that are not set as background task need to be set to general task. To do so, select the activity, choose attributes and change to general task. Okay. So we need to change all the activities which starts with TS to general task. So we need to change this. So select it. So choose attributes. Background task does not need to be identified as a general task. That is just a information. So select. So this is the application attributes. Okay, so here we need to change the activities which are not set as background task. So we need to take the, so here we need to check, select this one and go to attributes. So here go to this one and go to attributes and make it as general task. So here, as mentioned, all activities that are not set as background task need to be set to general task. So here, what are all the activities starting with TS that are not set with any task here? We need to set it with general task. Okay. So it will take some time. So in the meanwhile, any queries from anyone? Okay, it is done. And this is the next one with empty. So select this one, go to attributes, select the general task and transfer. Okay, that is also done. Next, attributes, general task, transfer. Okay. Next, approval invalidation, general task. Next, process change request. That has to be general task. So here background task means that task will be done by the workflow user. Okay, so there will be no user intervention. Okay, so like the workflow user will do everything in the background for that particular task. So if it is a general task, so user has to perform some action. Okay, so this is done. So attribute Jennifer. Okay. Okay. So how many of you joined the class from laptop or system? Okay. Okay. So have you logged into the SAP system? Okay. Then I'll pick one person. So they have to do the next step. Okay. You guys have to share your screen and do that because like you'll get some idea. So let's start from last. Tirupati, are you there? Swati? Okay. Shrujana, can you share your screen?
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I don't have this share option. I cannot share it.
Yeah.
Only,
I'll give that. I'll give that one. Give me a minute.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now you can share. Let just check it.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the meanwhile, I'll just activate like change the other one also to general task. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So only till this one we have to activate. WS, we are not bothered about that. We just we need to focus on TS task only. Okay. So this is the last one. We need to change it to general task. So the remaining WS, that's fine. We can just leave it as is because in this document they just mentioned about the task starting with the TS. Okay. Yeah. Shrujana, do you
Sap,
have this document with you?
no, I don't have.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sharing this link in the group chat. Okay.
Yeah, and actually, it's asking for some security. Mine is Mac, so it has some restrictions. I'm trying to share the screen.
Oh, okay.
Trying to
Okay, fine.
open
Yeah, okay,
one.
fine.
Let me try a minute. I'm
Oh,
trying
yeah, okay.
to settings.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so now we have done till this one. So now we have to repeat the same process for this application component, APP So now till now we have done for AF. So now we have to do it for BP, application component. Srujana, are you able to share?
In the system settings, it is asking for some permissions. I'm trying to do
Okay.
that.
Yeah, okay, no issues. You just check that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you check with other person, okay? Satvika, can you share your screen?
Okay, Sadhna. I don't have access to.
Yeah, yeah, now you can share. Try now. Are you able to share now?
Yes, Sadhna.
Yeah. Go to that MDG IMG.
Yes, Sadhna.
Yeah. Open that link I have shared. Okay.
Yes, Sadhna. Open.
Yeah, go down.
Yes, Sadhna.
Okay. Now open that go to process modeling and open the workflow task configuration. Yeah. Anyone, you just tell her what to do. Okay. Configure workflow task. Mm. Let me. Okay. Now you can go to work. Yeah. Go to BP. There is no BP. Okay, then fine. Yeah.
Here. To open that box, here, MDG ABB.
Last but fourth. From last, fourth one. Yeah. Expand it.
Yeah, you can see
Yeah.
that.
Go to
Last
BP.
second
Click on the assign agent.
as an agent.
Go to the Microsoft Edge.
Yes, Sadhana, I open.
Yeah, like okay. What step we need to do now?
So we need to assign general task
Mm,
wherever it is not assigned and which is like starting with TS.
yeah.
Sadhana, I was just having one question. If we
Yes.
don't assign anything in this MDG, APP, BP,
Mm,
will it affect anything? Because actually in my system, it's not assigned. But then also, I think
okay.
I can access everything. So I was just
Yeah.
thinking, like, what is this exactly for? Like, it's just for the users when you create workflow and all, then they can perform
Oh
actions.
yes. Yes. This is like for the actions like the task like in workflow we have multiple tasks,
Mhm.
so the task we have to define whether it has to be a background task or it has to be a general task. So that's why we need to like other than the background task we need to assign it to general task so that we can use it wherever we need. Yeah, Satvika, go to that SAP login pair. Like
Yes.
what are all the steps you are doing, explain it and do it. Okay, so just like select the next like review screening hits, the one which is blank. Yeah, select that and go to attributes like that, explain it. Okay, whatever you are doing just speak it. Okay, like select the review screening hits, go to attributes like that, you have to tell. Okay,
I think on the top attributes.
Go to general task.
yeah, select the general task. No, that is not required. Just select it.
Go to transfer.
Mm, okay. So just complete it. Okay. For today, we'll complete this assignment and tomorrow we'll do the next steps. Okay.
Okay, Sadhana.
Yeah. Next, activate the next one. Just tell them like, oh, now I am selecting approve rework change request.
Now I am selecting approve rework change request. Go to attributes. Go to general task. Transfer. Next, click on Service Inbound Rework. Go to Attributes. Click on General Task. Transfer. Then go to Service Inbound Address Rework. Select it. Go to Attributes. Generate. Click on General Task. Transfer. Then go to Create Purchase Data. Click on it and go to Attributes. Click on General Task and then Transfer. Then go to Create Accounting Data, Attributes, go to General Task and click on Transfer. Next, go to Get Business Partner. Click on it. Go to Attributes. Then go to MDGS, the Process Contact Person. Go to Attributes. Click on General Task and Transfer. Then click on change request approval. Go to attributes. Click on general task. Click on transfer. Then click on get agent filter.
Only change the ones which are not assigned any task.
Okay, Sana. Go to process change request. Click on attributes. Click on general task and transfer.
Okay, so with this we are done changing the task. So yeah, so practice like um, if you have any queries, just go through the previous sessions and practice. Okay, so yeah, that's it from my end for today. Do you have any questions or any queries, or you want to discuss anything? Anyone? Okay, so if this is done. Satvika, you can stop sharing.
Okay, Sana.
Okay, so any questions from anyone? Okay, then if no questions, please join tomorrow. We'll meet tomorrow, and tomorrow we are going to do the next steps. Okay, so mostly by tomorrow, we are going to finish the baseline configuration. Okay, yeah. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.